Pickens just don't let no ball hit the ground. No matter how good you got him covered, he always gonna find a way to come up with a grab.
What do you think about the college football game? What do you think your rating?
If I was on the college football game, I think my rating would definitely be between a 96 and a 98.
Who do you think should be on the cover?
I definitely think between Caleb Downs and Jalen Milroe.
Have you met with the Cowboys?
No, sir.
How about the Steelers?
Yes, I met with the Steelers.
That whole meeting with Coach Tomlin, how'd that go?
Good. Just like the same type of thing. We didn't watch no football in there. It was kind of like a background type of deal. Wanted to know where I'm from, about my family, my upbringing, high school and college, and why did I choose what college I went to. Yes, I have met with the Texans. It went very good. Just the same type of meeting. Everyone just really just wanted to know my background and know my upbringing. Like I was saying, high school, why I chose what college I went to. Then, and that means we also went over a little football. I would say just because like it's real genuine love between me and Terrion. It's like that's a good thing that he said. The media always try to make us tear each other down or tear each other apart. Where I feel like if Terrion was to go first, I'll be able to ask him for anything. If I was to go last or vice versa, however it went, we'd still be brothers, and it would be nothing that I can ask him for. We'll have the same relationship that we had leading up to this situation that we're in.
Kool-Aid, talk about T-Rob and what he meant when he came to Alabama, your relationship with him and DBs.
T-Rob is awesome, man. He actually one of my favorite coaches I've ever been a part of that I've played for. I would say just the bond with him was more just love, more like an uncle. I would say I could talk to him about anything, whether it was football or off the field reasons. He always tell me the truth still to this day, what he thinks about anything. So just talking with him and just knowing that I can talk to him about anything, it just was very special to me.
Technical aspect for you and Terrion, I mean, as far as him coaching the position, why is he so effective, and what kind of things do you learn from a guy like that?
From who?
T-Rob, Coach T-Rob.
Just knowing that T-Rob's been around a lot of great players and the things that he has done is just make you want to believe in everything that he's saying, trust everything he's saying. And actually to be able to listen to a person, then go out on the field and do it and it actually work just makes you build more and more trust in the person.
Anything unique about the meeting with the Colts?
I haven't met with him.
What sort of relationship do you have with Pat Surtain, and how much do you look up to his game?
I have a neutral relationship with Pat Surtain. If I wanted to reach him, I could. But the most I look into his game is I think we kind of play alike. We kind of have the same playing style, whether that's playing press man or playing zone. We came, of course, from the same college and same coach, so which being Coach Saban. So we was taught the same type of thing. So if I ever just wanted to look at something back when I was at college, old film, I always used to pull up his film and see how he did it, and just to kind of add it to my game. I feel like I can play in the slot because just the training that I had at Bama, you have to know everything. You have to know how to be able to play everywhere. And I feel like I'm physical enough on the edge to set the edge if there was a bubble. I feel like I can play the slot and guard whoever's in the slot, whether that's a fast or a quick guy. I feel like my knowledge and understanding leverage as a nickel is very at a high level.
What's the biggest challenge about playing inside like that?
The biggest challenge I would say is probably just staying consistent in physicality, just being physical, play in, play out, whether it's run or pass. Just understanding your assignment because in the inside, one play you're like a linebacker, which you got to set the edge and be physical and shoot the gaps. Next play you may have to be covering like you're a corner. So.
Kool-Aid, you mentioned Caleb Downs. What did he do to impress you last year at Alabama, and what should Ohio State expect from him?
Caleb Downs is like when he was a freshman, he was like he already had been there 3 years. He understood how to do everything. He understood his body. He understood how to play. He understood coaching. Ohio State, I feel, is getting a great player, man, and very excited for Caleb.
What is this moment like for you? Just being at the NFL Combine, seeing all these teams, all the scouts, knowing that you're going to get drafted. What is it like? What are the emotions?
The emotions is just very high. I'm very happy, and but I just understand that this is not the end. But I'm very blessed to be here.
What have teams sort of told you about your game that they like, that they think can translate to the next
Just me being able to play man and not being afraid to get in anyone's face and to challenge them at the line of scrimmage and being able to run with guys and cut them off and make plays down the field, make plays when they're shorter routes. No, I feel like I can fit into any scheme as a cornerback. I feel like if I went to a team that play more off zone, or if I went to a team that play man, they'll be getting the same player that would have the same production.
How do you feel about covering some of the bigger receivers? How do you think you handle that?
I think I handle bigger receivers well than I handle anything. Just being up, getting up in their face, having a boxing match with them, and fighting with them at the line of scrimmage. I feel like I do that very well.
You had a formal meeting with the 49ers, but
Yes, sir.
Kool-Aid, have you met with Buccaneers yet?
No, sir.
What's the flavor, man? And has the Bills been in contact with you?
No, sir. I don't think I met with the Bills yet. I had a lot of teams kind of, but I don't really have a flavor, man. But my favorite flavor is probably pink lemonade.
have you talked to any other Alabama teammates that are in the league now about this pre-draft process, the combine, you guys have talked to?
Yes, sir. I done talked to Brian Branch and Quentin Williams and Jordan Battle. Talked to those guys. Just enjoy it and to embrace it and just to do what I do. Just basically that, to enjoy it and embrace it and just take it all in.
What advice do you get about the transition of going from college to the pros, just from being a DB? What do people tell you? What pointers do they give you about the transition?
Well, I haven't just exactly got to that point yet. Right now, just focused on the combine and getting through this process, doing the interviews and stuff like that. I haven't really had the time to sit down with guys like Brian Branch and guys like that to talk and get pointers from them on what's the biggest change was, because obviously I haven't got there yet. No, sir. No, sir.
Kool-Aid, how old were you when you started going back to
0. 1 minute. My grandmother. When I came to my mom, I was smiling. She said I had the Kool-Aid smile. That's why I said 1 minute after birth. That's when I started going by the name Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, a lot of talk has been said about your long speed. How are you able to stick in the coverage or across the way in those type of concepts? What's kind of your mindset?
I would say people always question my long speed because you really can't find no plays where I'm beat or where I'm having to use long speed, because I do a good job of keeping guys cut off and having good technique at the line of scrimmage where guys do not have the chance to run past me and I have to lose long speed. I feel like as a DB, if you run as fast as you can, some not good. You either chasing after someone that broke a long run, or receiver got past you. So just my long speed may be a question because I do a good job of my technique at the line of scrimmage, or even when I'm playing zone like cover 3 or quarters, just staying on top of guys, because you have to, as a DB, you have to respect the deep part of the field. You cannot give up nothing deep, and every DB coach will agree with that in the world. So I think that's the main reason my speed is questioned, just because I do a good job of cutting guys off, and there's no tape where you can see a guy beat me deep.
Are there any players you sort of model your game after, or just watch growing up and you want to be like them, or anything like that?
I wouldn't say I really wanted to be like no one. I always just kind of wanted to be myself. But a couple guys that I do like to watch in the league is Pat Surtain and Jalen Ramsey. Those are guys I like to watch if I was to watch anyone.
What is it about them that stands out?
Like I said, me and Pat Surtain, we kind of came up in the same system, so I feel like we have similar games, and we kind of play a lot with bump and run, and also just being able to play press bell and playing zone. And I love the way Jalen Ramsey play all over. He's just a playmaker, whether he's in nickel, whether he's at corner, just making plays, making tackle, being physical, just his game style.
You said a lot of people have been asking you about your background. How much, from being from Birmingham, you think that shapes you as a player, but also as a person with your background?
Just being from Birmingham, things are naturally rough, and that's kind of what the teams are trying to get at and ask me questions about that. But I just let them know that that's what motivates me, just being from a rough area and just trying to give kids a different way of looking at life, and just being a motivation for those kids.
Everybody, we've got time for one last question. Right here.
What's the biggest area that you're looking to as a
Well, the biggest improvement I would say I'm looking into is just being more consistent. Just being consistent in everything that I do, whether that's practice, game, and a walkthrough rep, or just anything. Just being consistent and treating every rep, every walkthrough, every play, every practice like it's the last play of the Super Bowl. problem. Thank you, guys.